What's up, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in to the channel. I'm your boy King Arson, and today's video is going to be talking about and mentioning a couple of things that we as fans of wrestling and fans of WWE and WWE games probably would like to see in WWE2k18. Before we get into the video in depth, I want to invite those who may not be subscribed to subscribe to my channel. I will be doing more videos in the upcoming weeks as far as wrestling is concerned. I'll be doing a Raw recap, a SmackDown recap, also dropping some info about things buzzing in the wrestling world, also dropping news about the game as it's released. I also want to give a shout out to the people whose visuals you may see in this video. I can't really say who they are. Most of the visuals are from Google, from searching for images to back up the wish list, so my apologies if I use an image from your video or your creation. Now, without further ado, let's get into the WWE 2k18 wish list. And we start the video off with a couple of guys I personally wouldn't mind seeing in this year's game in some kind of way. First up is the newly crowned WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunne. I think this guy is super cool. He stands out to me because of his cockiness and sort of smash mouth way of wrestling, yet he can still pull off some of the high flying moves and mat wrestling moves that the other guys in the UK tournament pull off rather. And I would even be cool with seeing some of the guys like Trent Seven and Tyler Bate make their way into the game as well, even if it's DLC. The UK guys are kind of cool, they're kind of dope, they're kind of building their own little buzz, and also they're getting ready to do the WWE UK show on the WWE network, so it'd be kind of cool to see those guys make their way into the game. Next up, we have the man known as Aleister Black, and let's just be honest, this guy is pretty badass, and there's no better way to describe him. Top to bottom, he's just cool. One of the coolest guys on the WWE NXT roster, and it would be dope to see him in the game. Hopefully, even if we don't get him in the game, we get his entrance and the ability to use some of the animations in his entrance for creating entrances for our creative superstars. That would be super dope. I hope Aleister Black makes his way into WWE 2k18. Again, if he's not in WWE 2k18, they release the DLCs, months after the game comes or whatever, so I wouldn't be mad if I got an Aleister Black DLC. Okay, and next on the list, we got the Olympic gold medalist and current Raw GM, Kurt Angle. I feel that not only does Angle coming back and being GM give an indication that he's going to jump in the ring again, but I feel when these guys come back, they almost certainly get put into the upcoming game, whether it be for a pre-order exclusive or as DLC. We may even see Angle in his role as GM in another wish that I'll speak about in a few minutes. And I look at the Ultimate Warrior returning, before his untimely demise, the Ultimate Warrior returning, Bill Goldberg returning and being, last year's pre-order bonus, pre-order exclusive and everything like that. So I just feel like Angle just might make his way into the game, whether it's as a superstar or as a GM. And speaking of GM, let's talk about GM mode, another thing on the wish list. I feel like this should be included in this year's game because of the possibilities of how in-depth the mode can be. They can have the current WWE and NXT superstars and then create some fantasy or no-name indie companies and generate free agent superstars for us to sign and trade, in addition to the WWE and NXT superstars. They could even have it like in the previous NBA 2K games, where you were hired by the chairman or the owner of the team as it pertains to NBA 2K, the NBA 2K games. As it pertains to those games, you were hired by the team owner, and as a GM of the team or whatever, you had certain goals and expectations to live up to. You could do that in WWE. You get hired by Vince McMahon to run one of the brands. You get to choose which brand it is that you run, or maybe even create your own brand. How dope would that be? I think it would be pretty dope. And you could even intertwine it. You could even intertwine the made up indie promotions into my career, like with NBA 2K. NBA 2K, you started off in high school, and then you went to college, and then you were drafted by the NBA. You could do the same thing with my career for WWE. You start off in a little independent promotion, and you gotta literally become an internet sensation, catch the eye of the WWE, even before going to the Performance Center and ultimately getting signed to NXT. I think that'd be pretty cool. Next up is adding more creativity to your creative superstar and bringing back creative finishers. They need to bring back creative finishers. There's no other way around it. I find that when you make your own unique character, you want to give him or her their own unique moves. So I think this feature needs to be brought back into this year's game, right along with custom music. The entrance tracks for the past two WWE games haven't been the best, and WWE and 2K games need to do something to add some intrigue and difference to the creative superstar feature, because I've seen videos online with two created characters, two creative superstars or whatever, with different character ideas, different traits, and everything like that. They have the same exact entrance theme, and they're using the same exact moves, finishing moves and everything. I mean, how can you have somebody that's supposed to be a dark or gothic vampire character doing the same moves as somebody that's supposed to be like a supermodel character or something like that? It just doesn't fit. So you need to bring back creative finisher and have these characters have their own uniqueness, their own, moves to showcase or whatever like that. And also the custom tracks. Custom tracks would be pretty cool. Imagine if you have an artist that makes music that's playing the game and they put their own music on their creative superstar. I think that'd be pretty cool. And last but certainly not least is a showcase mode featuring the legendary Undertaker. I think that this is very much necessary, being as though the dead man has seemingly retired. And I think it is no other way to, pay homage to him and show him respect than to give him showcase. You could showcase story career of the Undertaker. And I mean, you could literally build a showcase mode spanning years from his debut at the Survivor Series all the way into WrestleMania 13 when he won the championship from Psycho Sid. And then you could take it into the Attitude Era when Undertaker and Kane had their feuds, and also when they ran roughshod as the Brothers of Destruction. There's literally so much that can be included in an Undertaker showcase, and it'd be really cool to see the Undertaker showcased in WWE 2k18. So, well, that's it for this video. I'll be back with another video in the next couple of days. Be sure to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. Also, drop a comment letting me know what you think should be in this year's WWE2k18 game. Once again, I'm your boy King Arson, and remember, it's all Arsonomics, and I'm out. Peace.